Culture Chalk Talk with Saxon and Taylor.
Hey everyone, I'm Taylor Wallace.
And I am Saxon Baum.
And we're the co-founders of WeView, coming at you today with the Culture Chalk Talk.
Today we are going to talk about keeping up with candidates, what that looks like from a business perspective when hiring somebody, going through the recruiting and hiring process, and then furthermore from the actual employee prospect of who's being recruited, what it means to them, and how that reflects your company in terms of culture.
So yeah, we started WeView when we were pretty young, and one of the things that we had noticed and heard from a ton of people was that, when you're a young, college graduate or just entering the job market, what commonly happens is you blast out a bunch of resumes, you get really excited about an interview, and there's no follow-up. And these major corporations or small businesses or whatever, they'll take you through some stage of the recruiting process, and then there's absolutely zero follow-on.
It's literally like they leave you in the dark.
Yeah.
They don't say whether, it'd be better to just say, I'm sorry, you're not getting the job. So we decided when we were starting to hire people and the business was growing that we would never let somebody fall through the cracks. And that's what we do. We make sure that when somebody comes in here to interview, even if they're not the right person for the job, we let them know that so that it gives them some closure. And what we've seen is that applicants feel like they're being respected much more, so therefore the overall image of your company is much stronger in the community.
Yeah, and we've gone as far as for a lot of applicants, if they're really qualified but just not quite a fit for us, we've referred them to other companies that we're friendly with. We've had many candidates even take other jobs but so enjoyed working with us that they've reached out and said, hey, if you guys ever just need some freelance help or whatever, we'll do work on the side. We've really tried to make that interview process human and not turn it into this robotic process driven, search to fill our seats.
Yeah, and you do need to check those boxes. You need to make sure that you check those boxes so that that person's right for that job. But you're going to meet so many great people that there's other places where you can put that.
And there's so many great tools now if you have a ton of applicants, working with an applicant tracking system and just, following up with candidates that aren't the right fit and saying, hey, we're going to keep you in our database, we'll get back to you, but you're not a fit for this particular position. And we had a great example of this play out last week where, we've made offers to people in the past where they haven't taken the job and they say, hey, I took another offer. And if we really like that candidate, we always leave them with if you change your mind and the position's still open, we made you an offer, we'd love to have you, so let us know. And last week we had that happen where a candidate had taken another offer and really thought about it and came back to us and said, hey, guys, I went to bed for the last few nights and I woke up in the morning and I wasn't excited about the job I'd just taken. So if it's okay with you, it's a non-binding acceptance. I'd like to turn it down and come work for you guys.
And coincidentally, I truly believe that the reason that candidate came back to us was because of our culture. The money was probably higher elsewhere, but they came back because they liked the people that were here. They liked the feeling that they got. And that's all about the environment and the culture that you decide to build inside of your company. So takeaways for the day: you're definitely going to want to stay long term with candidates. Give them that closure. Also use a system. I know that there's a few companies that we've used before, but yeah, use a system that allows you to stay on top of these things.
And yeah, just treat recruits like you'd want to be treated. If you were to lose your job tomorrow, send an application to someone that you really want to work for, go to an interview and then never hear anything from them again. That's just, it's not a great way to operate in the world. And we've seen results by doing the right thing in that sphere of our business.
Yeah. So thanks for watching today. We will be back next week. Sayonara.
Adios.